Seemed like you guys had your legs, but every time you got a lead, couldn't really kind of step on that gas pedal and get separation. How do you feel like it ended up going for you guys tonight?
We talk about it. That's something that we're looking for our mistakes and be on the power play, on their power play. So that's exactly what they did. A couple of small little mistakes unfortunately cost us a few goals and one PK goal as well. So they. I give them credit. They didn't give up. They battled till the end, and like always against San Diego, right? It's always a big fight, and it doesn't matter if they're out on players or not. But they always feel like they always give us everything. But I'm just glad that we bounced back, especially from the game the other night.
All the way through, you're able to roll 4 lines. I know you've talked about that a bunch, but it seemed like even in a tight game in the third period, no problem putting any of those lines out there in any situation.
Yeah, no, and those guys, the third, fourth line, and they all stepped up. I feel like, and that's why, again, I had no problem putting everyone out there. And it took us a lot of energy, and we know we needed everyone, and so we definitely take that win for sure, and also for our fans today. I thought it's been outstanding, good crowd, lots of energy, and it's nice to get a win for them too.
Sammy hits the 40-goal plateau. What's it been like watching him, excel on the ice this year, but also grow as a player as well?
Yeah, no, he's been through a lot, and coming back like this and scoring 41 now, it's very, very impressive. And I can't say enough that his weapon, his shot became so dangerous this year, and also his mindset, wanting to score every time he's out there. It's a big difference, and it's definitely nice to see, and it seems like he's having fun to it too, and again, on the end, he wants to be out there because he knows he's going to score. So it's definitely nice to have a guy like him on your team.
We've asked you before, when it comes to shootouts, how do you craft your guys, and you've gone to Wardo a couple times recently. You go to him on the penalty shot tonight. What kind of went into throwing him out there?
The message I got, I have to. Somebody had from who was on the ice who had to shoot that penalty shot, and Olsen had a tough breakaway. So he missed the puck. So I'm like, maybe that's not him. I looked at the D. The D is not either. So Wardo was my best pick.
Fair enough. What did you think about Olsen in his debut?
He was great. I really liked his game. I liked Inamoto. He had a tough stretch too. I like both of them. I really do. They gave us a lot of energy. I'm very happy with their first games.
Is there a positive to take away for Inno, rather than a guy that you call up from Greenville, but somebody who, even though he hasn't been in the lineup for most of this year, has been around for pretty much the whole season?
Yeah, I know, and by now I think he should know what's going on, and he should know the guys, the system, the way we approach every game, and he had to learn too. He had to learn a lot of things, a lot of habits. It was not going the right way, but I think slowly he figured it out. But again, there were injuries and stuff like that we can't control. Again, he was patient enough. All week he said he felt pretty good, and again, he barely made any mistakes today, and it's not easy to come back. So I'm really happy that he came back like that.
With a handful of games left in the season and playoffs on the horizon, are you guys talking about playoffs in the room, and you talking about preparation for that too?
Not much. We go game by game, and the only thing is we want to continue to play our game. I think will be the message moving forward, moving into the playoffs, right? We don't want to have a hiccup like the other night. We can't afford that. We can't have a switch like last season. end of the season was not pretty, and you can't switch it like that in the playoffs. So we want to feel good, and that's why those kind of games are very, very important.
Absolutely. And who are the players you turn to for that leadership to help the other guys, maybe the younger group, kind of learn that style of play in that game?
Yeah, no, it's the guys we brought in, the new guys, was Santini, Connaughton, those guys. Udon he's not playing today, or he wasn't. Huge pieces for us, for those kind of kids to lead the way. I mean, we still have Tynan and some other guys, but those are the guys who have to take charge and lead the way every night.
As you guys go on the road, are there any hopes that you guys play at home come playoff time, or is that something that you're just not worried about right now?
I mean, it would be nice. The way we're playing at home, I really like it. We struggled for a long time, and now it seems like we get it done. So nothing we worry about right now, but I think we definitely would like to start at home, so you don't have to travel, and also again play in front of our fans and feel good.
You've gone with the goalie rotation for about the last month and a half or so. Will that change at all going forward or in the playoffs?
It will change. In the playoffs, I want a number one. I've always been that way, and yeah, we're gonna give our number one more games and till the end, and because playoffs, the first round, it might be only 3 games, so there's not much back and forth. So we want to make sure we're gonna pick the right guy, and we'll see.
Do you have an idea who that is at this point?
I mean, we hope Patil will grab it. I'll be honest. He's playing really well, but we also know Dell is playing really good as well. So, anything can happen. But Patil will be in there tomorrow, and it will be a back-to-back game for him, first time in a long time. So, again, we want to get him prepared for the playoffs, but anything can change every day. So, but I hope he's going to grab it and go with it.